everyone, it's Susie. Welcome to my Fluid Art channel. How are you today? Hope everyone's having a great day. And this is a 16 by 16 inch canvas, gallery canvas, and I was going to do a cloud pour. I have some beautiful colors. I have Cresendo, and this is what the top looks out. It's a changing color pigment, and I have Unicorn. So we're going to work with those today. I'm going to put those in the middle of the cup so it'll come out last and be like in the center of the canvas. And then I have some other gorgeous, this is the Cresendo, and this, whoa, don't move the lamp there. And this is Unicorn. So I was going to put both of those pigments in it today. And I'm going to use different shades of blue. So I got like a Indigo blue. I have a Cobalt Blue. Well, this is by Artist Loft. I think sometimes the Cobalt Blue is darker in other brands. And this is the Indigo Blue. And it's, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's a really dark blue, black color. This is the Pthalo Blue. And it is by Liquitex. And sometimes that's a darker color too. It's like you get different shades with different brands. I also have this purple by Deep Violet by Golden. It's a really pretty color, so I'm going to add a little bit of that. And then of course I've got the satin enamels. That's made up of Vallejo, Pearl Medium, Soft Body White, and a little bit of tiny bit of satin enamel. I don't put much. And then a little bit of the Floetrol. And water to give it the right consistency if you have to have water. It's a little thick, so I'm adding a little bit of water to this right now. And I have this canvas that I used once, but it didn't turn out very well. So doing it over, I mean, sometimes you just have to reuse some of the canvases. You can use them sometimes 2 times if they don't have a lot of indentations in them. So, I mean, it just saves money to do that. So I'm going to get the cup. Let's see. And I'm going to start loading it. I'm going to do it where you guys can see. So I'm going to start with a little bit of the Cresendo at the bottom. Just a wee little bit. Then I'm going to put a little bit of this Unicorn on top. Then I'm going to put some of this Cobalt Blue. And then a little bit of this Pthalo Blue. Then I'm going to put the darker blue, the Indigo. So I'm basically just going to keep layering the cup like this. I'm going to put a little bit of this purple in there. And now, should I add the, I forgot to add the black. Put some black in here right now. And then I'll put a little bit of this color so that it can be next to the satin enamel, which I'm going to add right now. Some satin enamels. And then I'm going to, you know, do the layers over again. I will put a little bit more of the Unicorn. And then probably a little bit more of this Cresendo, just to have it in there. And then just going to keep with the same colors pretty much, and do the Cobalt Blue, the Pthalo Blue, and then the Indigo. And then I'm going to add some of this purple. Then I'm going to add a little bit more black. That should be enough for the cup. All right, and then I'm going to start pouring. There's that Unicorn and Cresendo coming out. So pretty. Get this in the middle of the canvas. It's best when you pour it out if you make sure it's in the middle, but it doesn't always happen like that during the pouring process. It kind of doesn't always do that, so. Okay, and then always put it back in the middle. And then, okay, I feel like I want to let it sit for a little while so it can develop. So it's developing pretty fast though. Look at those clouds are really coming up. And we got the pinkish tint with those clouds there. I think that's the crescendo. It's around these clouds. I just want to let it sit for a little while so it can develop a little bit more. I might have to add a little bit more pillow around the edges. Not a lot, just a little bit, because it already has pillow on there. Okay, now let me spread it out. I don't think it really has to spread out all the way across the canvas, but because it already has paint on there, so I'm just going to leave it like this and then go ahead and spin it. Oh, look at it, it's really developing pretty well. I hope it develops some little planets up in the sky there. I like it when it does that. Alrighty. So let me get all these colors out of the way. I'm having so much fun playing with all these colors. It's just absolutely delightful. Here we go. It's expanding. It really helps to have it centered properly when you're doing the spinning. Otherwise, you got a problem, one end going off the other edge too fast. All right, let's see. It's looking pretty good. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to love this one. I'm probably going to have to get the cardboard out just in case. Usually the paint does go over. I may have to put something on the corners. Okie dokie. Alright, only parts of the sides have gotten covered, so I'm going to decorate the corners, because sometimes they're just really hard to reach. So I think black's probably the best color for that. Some black on it. And try to get a little bit even. So I'm definitely going to have to spin it again after this. Alright, so I'm going to spin it one more time, and then we'll bring in for a close-up. Okay, I'm just trying to get the dripping so I don't step in it. Nothing like stepping in paint with your socks on. It's not very much fun. Alright, let me see. I don't think all the edges are covered yet, but I'm going to fix it up. They're pretty close. It's just a little bit at the bottom that didn't get it. Okay. Oh, I really like this one. I think sometimes it's better when it's a little off-centered. So I'm going to add a few little enhancements. If I can find my skewer. I don't want to do too much to it. I like to put some little tips on those sometimes, and maybe a little dangle there, and there, and this one. All right, that's about it. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna use the heat gun again to see if we can get some more of these planetary systems to show up up in the sky here. Looks like little planets sometimes. I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up. So this is the center, and then this is the crescendo, and the unicorn is all mixed together. The unicorn is the blue, and the crescendo is the pink. Now I'm pretty sure the crescendo is going to lighten up over as it dries. That's what it does. Look at all these little clouds with the blue tips. They're so cute. And these are the little clouds over here. They turned out blue. I don't know where that copper looking color is coming from, because I didn't put copper in here. But it looks copperish to me. I think it's from the pigments. Sometimes they do things like that, change colors. Oh, look. I like the way the cobalt blue goes into these clouds and makes them look translucent. See, those are like the color of unicorn. And look how over here they're translucent looking. And then, of course, we got all these little clouds here. Got a whole bunch of them.